Alright, so this is my reaction to Season 4, Episode 1 of Iruma. Let us get started. The 13th hour. Ah, Ameri. Pixie's performance. The 13th is 5 p.m. There's a 13th minute, I guess that's... Actually, no, I have to look at that clock again. Hello there, Eiko. I love the clouds. They got little curls to them. Oh, I think they're saying Pixie is in the person who's playing the trumpet. Ah, it's their winter uniform. Ah. I was thinking about it. I'm like, Oh my god. It's my boy. Ooh. We're not gonna get it until like so much later on, but the other demon, the guy who's been around playing Waldo with this boy. The little disguise, yeah, the warding glasses. Ah, yes. Matchy. Elisabetta gotta be. Hell yeah. The other one. The other demon. Oh my god, there he is! He was in there! Look at him eyes! Oh, there he goes! Ah, he was there this whole time. Him behind the pillar. Uh-huh. Why? I mean, that's what you do already, girl. A little too excited. Hmm? I will say, I love, God, I just completely forgot his name, but, you know, the guy that we are talking about right now, I love his winter outfit. Risk your life? What are you... Does go on forever. Okay, first of all, you guys have so many people in your... you guys have so many people in your class. Well, technically, 13. Are you the 13 band members? Oh! Oh! No. It's Elisabetta! You got some keen sense right there. If you don't want to listen, it's okay. See, look, in that way, he's giving him an option to back out, you know, which is something that all the other misfits aren't exactly doing. You know, they're not giving him the option to be like, look, you can do it if you want, you know, we're not pressuring you or anything, which is what the misfits are doing. They're giving him a whole lot of pressure. Yeah, he's been here this whole time. We're like in winter time now. I think that if you don't want to, you don't have to stand up front. Again, Iruma's giving him a way out. It's okay to say no, which is a big fucking step for Iruma to say, who you know, the boy who is a fucking yes man. Big character development for him. I only recently learned it myself. Like you would a bubble. I'm introvert, you guys are introvert. See you later. God, PURSON is just like me for real, for real. In a whole room filled with people. I don't want to talk with y'all. I don't want to talk one-on-one. I'm gonna say whatever the fuck I want. Oh my god, I just realized Clara's shoes, she's wearing boots now, but they're still the same. They're still the same shoes, right? I mean, the same person? The same people? Yeah, that was a lot, huh? That was an intense conversation. They just reminded me that PURSON is the last name, and like his name is PURSON Soy. PURSON Soy. Now I can think about this. He's a soy boy. Pay that no mind. Not even in front of each other. Ah, they're the one who makes the detecting warning stuff. Well, I am. Can't fight the urge to talk anymore. Play your little trumpet, huh? Aww. That means that this entire time when he's playing the trumpet, he just wants to talk to somebody. God, what a fucking banger of a trumpet. True, if only. I don't know about all living happily together. What if they put up a new one and be like, you gotta get rank 5 if you want to stay in the misfit class. Sorry, if you want to stay in Royal 1. Too much extrovert energy. Oh, don't say that. Ah, you jinx yourself. Look at that, your first compliment. But? Now I want you to do it. Hell yeah. I hope you can participate. I want to see you being complimented by everyone. With just the sound. Look at you, my soy boy. You're being taken over by the Iruma virus. That's right. You. His selfishness is what moves the world. With PURSON wanting to like follow his family's footstep, but also maybe kind of not, consider that he said yes to Iruma in the way that, oh, I want everyone to compliment you. Right, that's something that PURSON never really gotten until Iruma right there and there, right? He's always out here playing, oh, Tsukima? What the fuck? They're using the trumpet to talk to each other. But what the heck was I talking about before? Oh yes, PURSON. He plays PURSON. He plays the trumpet every 5 p.m. at the school day, but nobody knows who he is, so nobody can actually go and compliment him. The first person who ever does that for him is Iruma, and it's I already feel it, man. I already feel it in my kokoro. That I'm going to cry by the end of this arc. Just because, like, the music festival and just the centering of PURSON person, person Soy, he, the centering of his character, I very much enjoy. I love it. It's, I would say the music festival is one of my favorite arc. That being said, the Walter Park arc is still up there. But yeah, the music festival is also one of my higher ranking arcs. Oh yes, the other thing that I was talking about was, the fact that Soy wants to be, wants to maybe follow in his family's footsteps. You know, he feels like he is caged in by it, perhaps. All I could think about was, you know, Karori technically broke out of that, because, like, her whole thing with her family is that everybody is not supposed to show emotion. But here is Karori showing lots of emotions, and she's doing it in a way that everybody can see her, right? In the way of the idol. So we have Karori who decides to do that, and when we think about it, demons are supposed to be inherently selfish. So here is demon. Here is Iruma, who is being selfish as a demon should be, and perhaps, you know, and he says, Iruma says it in the beginning that, I've learned it recently, but I want to be more selfish, right? I want to be able to say no, and I love that character development in Iruma as he learns more about that, and then eventually he meets with Soy, right? And he comes to he's able to sympathize or even empathize with Soy and tell him that, like, hey, I know that we're a little rowdy and we're being a little pushy, but you can say no if you don't want to do this. Again, this is coming from the boy who is a fucking yes man. It's trying to get out of being a yes man, right? Learning to say no, and wanting to be more selfish, and also here comes his selfishness when he sees person. I just want to say PURSON so badly, but it's person. Yeah, he sees person playing the trumpet, and his selfishness just rise right back up, but his selfishness still ends up wanting to elevate person. Right? Because person says it himself, is like, well, if he had just told me, I want you to participate in the music festival, it would be so easy for me to walk away. But Iruma doesn't say that. He instead says, I want everybody to compliment you. Right? That's his selfishness, but his selfishness is still bringing person up. Very fun. We've got person who's decided that he's going to join a music festival after all, even if it might just be his music. And also we learn a little bit more about, we learn about his family, right? And that his family are the ones who are making the detection warding glasses and all the other items. Because that is literally their bloodline. But also his father says something around the line of, we have to stay neutral because our power is a little too OP, I suppose. That being said, Clara's power is also pretty freaking OP. But yeah, Soy's father, Mr. Person, says that they need to stay neutral, because if they take a side and they fight for that side, you know, it's gonna change the change the way of the battlefield and all that. And then they make mention that his other son, Soy's brother, his ability is so fucking powerful that he's never, nobody can find him, nobody can detect him, and Soy has never seen his brother's face, which is wild. Like, goodness gracious, dude. This family, what the hell? But I guess we can also see, with the way that his mom, the way his mom treats him, in the way that his father was talking to him, and his father was still using the ability, right? Just disappearing off and all that, and so he's just like, where the fuck are you, Dad? Dad's like, don't mind me. But when his mom comes to talk to him, right, she doesn't use her bloodline ability, but instead would she have the bloodline ability? No, I'm just kind of over here, like, I mean, if they both have bloodline ability, would that mean that they're both from the same bloodline, and that would be, you know, incest? Anyways, I'm not gonna think about that. But yeah, when his mom talks to him, she doesn't use the ability. Anyways, the next thing I wanted to talk about Is for manga readers only, so big spoilers and all that. I'm looking at the opening again. We've got the bunny people, I can't remember what they're called right now, but that arc with the fucking, like, them, with Iruma, like, becoming, like, a king. Well, technically, he wasn't supposed to become a king. I think that was the whole thing about that. And like, basically, we just go into, like, a town builder simulator. I will say that one is kind of, it's okay. You know, I've reread that one again, because I went through an Iruma binge. But I have been going through that arc again. I think it's okay. I don't think it's bad per se, but I think it's good in that it opens up more of the lore. But just it being like a villager simulator. But I wanted to take a look at they're really just out here like, yes, if you know, you know, we're gonna do chapter 180. So excited. Again, we're not gonna get this until like at least 3 months later. Cause like, it's gotta be past episode 20, cause we gotta get through the frickin' the idol tournament. I forgot what that one was called. I remember when that one was going on, the Evie doll tournament, whatever it was. I remember when that one was going, people didn't like that. But then again, I feel like every time a fucking arc is going, people don't like it. I don't know, that's just how that fucking goes. But yeah, I remember people not liking that one as much. Anyways, all I can remember is that it kind of gave me vibes of season 2 of My Hero Academia, the Evil Doll tournament. Although, it will be nice to see Gal. It will be nice to get, you know, a smidge of Yuri. Good shit, man. Good shit. Oh yeah, totally forgot. You would actually get to see, you get to see, Irumine. But, like, you know, the girl version. Just in case you can't get confused enough. Oh, but again, I'm so excited for chapter 180, bro. Alright, I need to keep my containment. I need to keep my excitement contained, or else I will explode. Alright? I will prematurely explode. I need to explode during the episode. Not me, I'm saying. But again, I love everybody's winter outfit. It's just so nice. I especially love, let me see if I can go find it again. Oh, I especially love Ameri's winter outfit. It's Ameri's winter outfit, and then the other guy who is the related to Ball. I don't know why I remember Ball's name, but I can't remember. Oh God, what the fuck is his name? But like, I love both of their winter outfits, and I think it's definitely because of the black lining shirt that they wear. Anyways, I want to go and check this out. Wait, I think I can get his name right here. Sabro. 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 Okay. I wanted to take a look at this. Oh my god. Looks really sleepy. On top of a... God, it's really hard to read when, you know. Okay, that is... He works hard when it counts. He really hates doing things, but he works hard when it counts. Okay, Goemon. Garp. He loves being a busybody and training with a sword, but he's a bit overbearing with Picaro, so he finds him annoying. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ow, my god. He's a gentleman, Kamui. He gets super... Jesus Christ, this is really difficult to... He looks real scary. But he's really... I would assume he's really sweet or nice or whatever. When we're talking about living things, he looks like he's having fun, maybe? I don't know. My favorite thing is when the fucking VLC player freaks out! Eiko and Gakko, Nesan lead Sabro. That's what it is. Oh, we got PURSON just vanishing. Schneider. He keeps using difficult words and proverbs when he talks, so I have no idea what he's saying. Who's writing this? Kids from another class, extra pages from the manga volume. What's that supposed to mean? Look, Eiko lives in the Sukimas, alright? It's just my precious, irreplaceable friends. Asmodeus and Iruma. Oh, so this is written in Clara's perspective. Okay, he's like a reliable older brother. Before you realize it, some of your stuff might be gone, so you gotta be careful. I do love Jazz's gloves. Now that he's now that we're in the winter and all that, he's got fucking gloves on. Good on him. They're really important to Iruma. I love them. Oh, if only I could read everything else, you know. That would be nice, but I appreciate that little refresher of all the names. I'm glad that even Eiko's got a nice little reference. Wait a minute, I think I just saw a gal. There she is. We'll see you in 2 months, I guess, after the music festival and all that, you know, once we have the evil doll. And then we get this, just a little glimpse of Karori's little sister. Is Karori the last name, or is it Croquel the last name? I don't know, whatever. But Karori's little sister. And then once we hit season 5, right? That's when the first year students are gonna come. They're gonna be in the second year. Ooh, so excited for season 5, even though this is literally episode 1 of season 4. No, I'm not actually that excited for season 5. I'll be more excited for season 5 if they announce after season 4 that it's already in production. That would be nice. I would appreciate that. But no, I'm out here excited for chapter 180. I've been waiting for years. I've been waiting for years for 180 ever since it came out. All right. I religiously go back to chapter 180 and I read it. It's just so good. It's just so good. All right. All I need. And also since we're still technically in the manga spoiler area, where man, Nishi's really out here making me super nervous on the idea that maybe Ameri and Iruma might be related, but I think it's probably not. But like when it first started, when they have that arc with when they're talking about with Ameri's Ameri's mom, right? The origin of all that. That got me stressed the fuck out because I'm like, Nishi needs to not do this to me. Alright? Nishi needs to not do this to me. But I'm still in the mindset that that's not the case. Alright? Ameri's mom is not also Iruma's mom, alright? It cannot be! This is not the way it goes! We can't go and say that Iruma's parents, the one who's soldering off, are his adoptive parents this whole time. I really just want those to be his actual parents. Alright? And I just want the mangaka, I just want the mangaka who draws the, God, I forgot what the romance manga is called right now. You know, I just want that to be Ameri's mom. I don't know how the timeline with that one goes, but anyways, whatever. I'm out of here. Goodbye.